Hello and welcome back to another video on the Wrestle Debate and to another edition of Raw Out of 10. A big show today. Of course, all of the fallout from Elimination Chamber, and we've got The Miz and Bobby Lashley and all of their secret promises. Will we hear from Drew McIntyre? Who knows, but let's get straight into it. John Morrison kicked off Raw and introduced a new champion. The A-lister gloated about his title win before Bobby Lashley walked out and said it was only because of Lashley won the title and he demanded a title match. He was given an ultimatum of 1 hour to decide whether he wanted a title match. Miz looked scared. Lashley said he would send him to the local medical facility if he didn't accept it. So quite an intense start to Raw. Riddle talked some bollocks backstage before he fought John Morrison. Riddle and Morrison countered each other's moves early on before Riddle dropped Morrison on the apron and blocked the Starship Pain and hit the Bro Derek for a comfortable win. I'm going to 6 out of 10. It was okay, I suppose. Let's just hope they can find Riddle something to do as US champion, because I'm not really convinced on it yet, but hopefully it'll all go fine, which it probably won't. But anyway, moving to New Day Retribution next. Woods and T-Bar kicked off the match and Kingston was tagged in early. T-Bar managed to take Kofi down and Mace landed a big boot. Mace and T-Bar hit a big double team move, which I thought it was over, before Kofi managed to hit 2 Trouble in Paradises to get the win. Ali went mad after the match. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. I just didn't really enjoy this, if I'm being honest. Ali having a go at them all makes them look, well, it just makes them look stupid, so yeah, not great. But anyway, Adam Pearce was out in the ring. The Miz said he needed more time. Lashley told him to stop wasting time. The Miz was trying to work his way out of the match before Braun Strowman came out and demanded a title match. Braun and Lashley were about to start a brawl before Shane McMahon made his return to Raw to tell them that they should have a match later. If Strowman wins, it's a triple threat match next week. If Lashley wins, it's a one-on-one match next week. And then Lashley attacked Braun to win the segment. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Good storytelling throughout the show. We don't often see this on Raw. But then we got the Hurt Business versus the Lucha House Party. Hurt Business were dominating, and Cedric and Benjamin were working together for once. They hit a body drop to get in control. Benjamin hit a pay dirt on Dorado, and Alexander hit him with a knee strike, letting Benjamin pick up the tag team win on Raw. Hopefully they're back together, because there's no reason to break them up, and they're a lot better as a team in my opinion. So yeah, that would be ideal. It'd just be stupid if they broke them up, really, to be honest. But next up we moved on to Damian Priest versus Angel Garza. Priest unloaded on Garza as the match started on Raw and got near fall. Garza locked in a submission move and kept Priest down. Damon hit a broken arrow, but Garza kicked out. Damian kind of kept on in control and eventually hit the lights to get the win. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. To me, this just wasn't great, but yeah, I hope they find something for Priest to do rather than just hang around with Bad Bunny. I thought they might use him to get into a pretty decent title match, but clearly I was wrong. But anyway, next up we got Oscar and Charlotte versus Naya Jax and Shayna Basler. Basler and Oscar kicked off the match and were trading submissions before Charlotte was tagged in and she took out Jax. Flair had a figure 4 locked in on Basler before Jax got back involved and broke up. Jax hit a leg drop on Oscar when she got the tag and Basler took out Flair to get the win. I'll give this a 6 out of 10. To be honest, I'd rather they just stop mixing the women's tag team division with the women's championship division. It's just really not necessary. But anyway, next up we got Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus. Throwback from early last year, I suppose. Sheamus started strong before Hardy managed to get in control and hit a big dive off the ring steps. Hardy hit the Twist of Fate before Sheamus blocked his finisher and hit the Bro Kick to get the win. I'll give this a 6 out of 10. It was a fairly decent match, and to be honest, I'm really enjoying the push that they're giving Sheamus at the moment. He deserves it. So yeah, it was good. But then we moved backstage. Charlotte was mad at Ric Flair for getting involved in Lacey. Rick said he was trying to support the women's division, but Charlotte insisted that she go home. Lana and Naomi then took on Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Lana and Rose kicked off the match, and Rose tried to isolate Lana in the corner. Lana managed to break free and tag in Naomi before hitting a combined finisher to pick up the quick win. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. This was just totally pointless. I don't really know the point of this, considering the women's tag team division only exists within the main women's division, so yeah, just pointless. AJ Styles versus Ricochet was up next. Ricochet started off strong, and AJ retreated with a big snap suplex coming his way. AJ bounced Ricochet off the ropes, and Ricochet got a near fall. AJ dodged the 630 in a recall before hitting the Styles Clash for an easy win. 6 out of 10. After the match, Omos lifted over his head and slammed Ricochet back on the ring to assert dominance. Poor old Ricochet, just give these people time and it'd be such an incredible match. But then it was main event time. Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. Miz was on commentary. Braun dumped Lashley outside and was about to run into him before Lashley dodged. Lashley took control and tried to hurt Lot, but Strowman was too huge. Strowman hit the power slam before Lashley kicked out. Lashley hit a big slam and a spear for the win. After the match, Lashley took out Braun before the Miz attacked him. Lashley took him out and held the WWE Championship aloft as Raw went off the air. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Really good to see Lashley being given a push, and I can't wait to see him win the title next week. But overall this week, Raw gets a 6 out of 10 for me. Raw's a bit of a weird show this week. I really enjoyed all the main event stuff, but once again, all of the stuff below that, to be honest, it was really, really poor. Didn't enjoy it at all. So yeah, a bit of a funny show. For that reason, I can really give it a 6 out of 10. But anyway guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my channel on the screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace!